I'll be what I may know it. We go saying, that's my day. The meeting of all things. I come and say, minutes. And the baby, my sense, baby, to what I'm the they are with me. No, this time, go die. If we beat up, I can freestyle. Everyone, you know me in a hall. Man, we want it, no me in a hall. It's too much. Whoa, I'm a pepper, I'm a sessa, I'm a good, I'm a pepper, I'm a good hall. A baby, that's a walla, who wants up. Me make you a hand, not to a hall. Me make a hand, no, I can't. Me like me to a hello, not to a hall. Me make a hand, no, I can't. Oh, please, the metro, by a report. And so, meeting a one man. When inside cross out to me, money before. You need to one of the project. Yeah, or bad in the cone, or bad in the cone, or bad quiz in the body side. While I book over, as a body. Me know it's a way me now, what are that? Take time, listen in the master, so I don't need ya, my paper, and a my paper. Yeah, go find in the phone, or backwards in the phone. Me and my, and me open to you. Oh, I know you. Whoa, I know you. Me.
Don't get bored alone, when there are existing channels that can keep you company anywhere, anytime. VitalGH Media is a mother company of all VitalGH channels. We have multiple platforms for free television. You can watch video on demand, rent or buy, or probably subscribe easily for more updates. Visit our channels on Vimeo, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Apple TV, Amazon Roku TV, and many more, anywhere, everywhere, any day, anytime on your mobile phone, TV channels, Apple Store and Play Store. Don't be left out with existing movies and programs on our various channels. You can visit us on www.vitalghradio1.com.
VitalGH Radio has a wealth of experience executing the full spectrum of public relations tactics, advertisement, radio broadcasting, interviews, voice-over, jingles, commercials, and many more. You can contact us on our US lines on 3022-575152 or on our Ghana lines on 0546 494-885, or you can visit us on our website on www.vitalghradio1.com.
If you want this, if you want that, it's all over Vital Radio. If you want that, and if you want this, it's all over Vital Radio. Vital Radio.
Vital Printing and Designing. Institutions, individuals, and companies come to Vital Printing and Designing for the best and crystal clear services in printing. Only from Vital Printing and Designing. Vital Printing offers quality printing services in car branding, t-shirt printing, printing of wedding and invitation cards, printing on cups and mugs, printing on paper bags and posters, and also offers embroidery services, printing of banners of all kinds, among other print-related Vital services. Delivery services are available. Contact Vital Printing and Designing on 30-225-75152 or 30-225-75153. Vital Printing and Designing, your first printing option.
If you do me like yeah.
Join our VitalGH Radio Sunday night talk show. We start every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let us talk about our motherland Ghana. It is fan, Use the link below to.
And welcome again to another episode of VitalGHC radio program. Excuse me, just starting on too tight, right? Yo, Mama Kwaba, VitalGH radio, program here in Sunday. So, Mubia Muti, and the master say, Mobile like programs here. Actually, we don't really go into details about politics. We are not a political radio station, but sometimes, and all be bad if I say, because Ghana, I do my Ghana. The who say, no matter so cost you, Emma on mine, because in Nigeria, they are in Yebeko, Yechi. Went na krum ha nchembo ubia ompese unaiko pese utra kru ema mu de wasama ye de adwene se den a kuntu han a de nechia na ene eko eti pese be ye beko yen krum e ba si bidi pa ya pa na e bidi ni e bidi ya che dem ze every time I say your body answer, if I have a bit so I be going chroma, a bois, yeah, mine. Na o mine so tumpon. In Pepi, say, yeah, Ghana for no. Yeah, that's so far, yes, but you say, be piano, a bay away in crum. By an answer, dear said, SOE. Say school so baby and train a buy no why but say community no come on boom na say baby no here and let's say PCC school dying this school dying na say because na saying if school dying be and what mind more e funny be no anye because any school dying that's a Notre Dame be keke na enkwara team go school Krubia wo Ghana no ewo ahemfo no one kasa won leaders and it's open no ne nkrofo no pese won see school dying me I don't think say see a chairman apan no e ba se apan his school dying bubu into Bomodina, BC Bakumai. Because he be a share a buying a buying an MA way my buying MA we say Maya. A betcha and Sana a buying Etimia Bissisa and the Kurina Moreno. Amam. It is the best thing and say school community in between a come home boom. Now then once you want some school day. Instead they say, yeah, train. Ama about 3. I came a friend saying government no about BC dying at the Amay. So I say it in no ha I say young Casemo I walk through no. It me yes school day. It is a mehemo. Say you bet me up one by one. Na yes yankasa yes school day. Instead of said the yeah chairman your friend saying yeah, that's it. People will not say, I don't know. Yeah, became a friend saying, president,
and one BC school dying at the man. Or there be a president or president in Mrs. School dying president to me say rules no dey yes say government na sabi say we be back community na nkasa go betimi aka ho abu mai dey esi school dying there as a krum ho no o hene ne betimi yi asase e dey ama wo na wo nkasa bu mai dey esi wo school dying e betimi aboa and bia ye ka say ye twen ma o mai no president ABC school dying ama dia a beche and sana it yes to school down for every town, every little village be a wokrum hono. E be den esi dan amount. Your population also. It in say I said they say krum home penny for no. E be aka won ho abom. Na why den won tinye si school dan ama won enkrofo. Estre penny for yeah, one did that thousand penny for no na one war na one did that then crona no. It is a one more than I say. One more than I said, one can say we no beat me up one. I can one more boom. Neither one six squad. Because we can say a chairman or minor president one or government never be my here. It is Ramon Penny for a moon crew coming down him for near Scaffold won't crew be asked on a seven crew no. And yet they so between a school that I'm a crew in a while with you the artist. And yet, Miss and then school down will be crew. Now, me day me dean to swear because Sarah and then is all my assassin because as I said, I'm Mrs. School down. And Mrs. School down now. Made me deem better. Now make sure say for next 50 years now what the school around that's why they cannot remove my name from it. Indeed the awareness now everyone was so long or school dying when they see so Mr. So and so and is school dying. Effect. And they be I just see a train. Government in the May way, government in the May way, government in the EC. And what Chroma anyway, American is different figure. Man, I don't compare this pineapples, apples and oranges, two different things. In fact, Ghana and compare United States. I will never do that. There are certain things people say copy what the Americans are doing now. They are sure say everywhere. However, Einstein Hospital, it will be the CEO and not the Atuso. Hospital will be the CEO and you're buying the CEO. Government have hospitals that won't Krumhan. A VA hospital, veterans hospitals. Government the NC die, like I say, oh, Ghana, United States government hospital. Yeah, sir. Corona won't to miss you one because I want hospital. Or the state will be hospital. And a group of people become no hospital. And they be a train because they don't see any back on intimo. You intimate kind of home because you do your own home. See BC there, why didn't every better so? Many you mention this is to a so a member. Yeah, the way he did to so a member. And the chronos who did into so a member. They didn't be near pay. When you know my elbow and for more on my gun. Because they be a train, and yes, a train because what you did to so. It's not a problem. And a chrono in that casa always be a Ghana for cat and someone to say, Utiasia and who name for so. There's a main topic now. I just want to bring these things up before say a main topic. main topic no yɛ two today. Two. Airport COVID no. The way and be air complain many more, but the women who say always be the uncrophobic trouble and they be a married or marry with you to the air cost. And number 2, Ghana custom officers are more as low as 2 cedis. Ma ubia enter Ghana no. And no see the back of name in the first, maybe idea the person share with everybody and so the person will send me a text messages. So my BBA with me a chat room. No, I send me anything there of person send me about this topic. No. So I'm not sending a topic BBA and I will be a person become by some American officer here. You have the right to tell me, say, you are wrong. Me, I don't blame the government for everything, but I blame the government for some of the things air cost over mine. Yeah, crew na Ghana. Number 1 thing, cry, say, yen punish ubi, let's say, ubi a kwaji, minister be a good disika, and as ubi a ya. Me, who say, minister be a good disika. Ne yes suspending and I say yachina go to prison and a police be a disika na ye inedi and immigration for ye inedi I did see why. So therefore bro citizens as a go to say uti kruma who is so the uti kruma no ko bro for don't want to go to more do face and go you be where a Juma and cow it will never happen. A double court, the court New Year, a side jelly worker. Metia, I say, a demo to so a copra, a demo to whatever. You demo to any pancreas, a dear worker, and would demo to me said, how do we know, say, won't cry a demo to? How do we know, say, and conform a demo to? One application say the motor, every ground that's what to be a water. It is a me or channel me a person meeting a will be nothing will happen. Ghana be and also. Will be a no I someone in a court and any baby always be it's the same thing. A becker someone a boom, nothing a giant. They say Ubia and Cat assembly is with Juran into Zubia come assembly because I have a committee a tea I didn't go for contract and why a busy questions name one the hoodie will see a view. It is only a veteran of mine near the eye. And yes, I'm a here. Ubia Bonia, I see a teeny punishing. First of all, a couple of a year ago, Mr. Martin Namidu is a special prosecutor. Special prosecutor and Mark Regular Court. See a prosecutor. And I invite you, be so big, member assembly. Nothing happened. I employ a guy and I'm a pianist for a year and go see. Design a David man said a year near setting up committee. A set up committee, war case, a jura, setting up committee. We take and go for a car. I see a young baby, I say, I feel boom. A China may be swim with women, every one thing was some can be. And see, I say, boom. Anyway. This side we are not a main topic. No, Ubia Wuchi and Sremo, I more like and page, really a Srem, yeah, a cost room, but if I see as a Swedish so a cost room, until we are Chirwadanfo, say, be our friend VitalGH. Yes, my canon, with your join in. With me, the person will be as with me. Professor join here. We'll call VitalGHRadio1.com. With me your Facebook page. With me alcohol. With me text here. With me send me an email. Professor join here. Professor who join here. Me can't be papa very so. My topic we are with me a friend. Na wakacheni by topic Professor you come myself. All right. If I don't say. Na verse me call share back home. Eba ibi anafe. Everyday home come on. That's right.
Vital Printing and Designing institutions, individuals, and companies come to Vital Printing and Designing for the best and crystal clear services in printing. Only from Vital Printing and Designing. Vital Printing offers quality printing services in car branding, t-shirt printing, printing of wedding and invitation cards, printing on cups and mugs, printing on paper bags and posters, and also offers embroidery services, printing of banners of all kinds, among other print-related vital services. Delivery services are available. Contact Vital Printing and Designing on 30-225-75152 or 30-225-75153. Vital Printing and Designing, your first printing option.
Cash on the emo me yeah. She refuse to do me like wobble. Yeah. Same taste, painting lime and more. Yeah. She did make a craze with her body shape. Yeah.
Yo. Yes, I am back. And then topic I don't know say if it's corruption or the government they don't know what is going on at the airports now. Because I'm probably complaining about how the airport say Uba is we are positive. Near the walk to hotel, we know what you are. Now, the first day near you will be positive. In 2 days' time, the test will be we are negative. Sadly, we say, much in me, now, NTA, the papa about.
Would you want to be part of it? Remember my situation. I know. No. Guys, so this is me leaving my unit. Chief, this is me. I've been discharged. Okay? After 2 days of COVID, my virus is miraculous. It's gone and left my system. I've got a negative test. Boss, do you want to be in the video? Huh? Just to be able to post it out there to say that, you know what, we've been cleared. So this is one of my colleagues. He was my roommate, and he's actually been cleared. So we are both negative.
Negative.
When did you come here?
So 3 days Thursday.
Okay, so he came in on Thursday. He had tested positive at the Kuteka International Airport. Come Saturday, he's now tested negative. We better leave now before we test positive again. Guys, it's been a miraculous journey. Yeah, thank you very much for everybody who has followed the story. Okay, all right, that's me. I'm gone. Just like I said, I need to leave now before I'm put back in. Yeah.
Ghana. Oh, Ghana. It's not funny. Say COVID, you would mean in 2 days. The first day, second day, we are positive first day. Second day, third day, it makes like so we are negative. Negative in 2 days. Well, are there any more honor? Anyone from the United States and Ghana because within a short time, the country is so rich. Say 18 will be COVID now 2 days, 18 may call there. I say to me come wasem. We have to talk about this. And there will be a woman say a draw a microphone. I walk on that area. Yes, someone said, Montre and I am for me because near sure said, ye be ye. Was I always say there, maintain who say, Sikana and one person 1 year because who could that hotel any free, America crowd, who could that hotel any free. But how can they put you in a hotel for Monday? Not Wednesday, you're clever, say we are negative to Kofi. I don't get it. Mentiase. And they say, we are lying, so I would hear, and I also said the reason why, dear, you need to test positive in the 2 days' time. I think it was not in 2 days' time, you test negative now. Multi-nature, because A, B, and not. Yenya story ni straight yet, but the name and the Kofu Bray Akan. This is not the only one I can Kofu Bray Akan about Saudi. We say Kofu Bray can was said there's a problem at the airport, and the government they should come in. And Kofu Bray feel say, oh, the NDC, the NPP, they are doing a good job. Yes, they are doing a good job there, but you can't rob people. First of all, this is one thing I want to say. These hospitals. Number one, and yet Ubia and a bit me afford to go and stay in the M Plaza. To be for America, that's what Ghana. It doesn't mean say or dollars so to the hotel beer, something like M Plaza. No to a huge amount of money. And you'll be able that kind of money. It is a government NEPA. One teacher, the old sick between us. It may say, maybe I want to stay at the M Plaza because maybe I have the money to do that. Now, will be a own teeny anything as cannot do make up of that M Plaza. Yet, not for that hotel or no, so you're comfortable between us or penny cannot for that. But yet, in time will be a financial to M Plaza because no fear, no, it doesn't work that way. Yes, see a yen, because we need to make count so what they will talk to America for because country do you have to pay thousands of dollars to quarantine yourself. Yet yes, yet. But America and Ghana is not America. Ghana is not America. And you be asked what that kind of money no waiting there for the hotel. It is extreme one buying extreme. Say more person more year more more starting among the year. Who say any penny and the beach near Crocodile M Plaza or one of these big hotels now I don't know what on. I mean after that the M Plaza Hono Crown said M Plaza Nima they are going to lose business because here COVID hospital no moka. COVID they don't go to a panning and they are losing money but they don't know. What is we just can now? We got a moon chain COVID nibichum ever we be COVID no hospital como de money na bi M Plaza for mo de money now na edu ha na mo hu enipa bebre ha won adwen no now not tomorrow. America had a plan ahead. Tomorrow no be do ha won ya one for say they will try and solve that problem no before say e be do baby ready ebe how was hotel now hotel na bit me I say in the long run some time to come they are going to face some problems. So by this time they are only back going to face a skedi or nyaska or a minute the hotel is making money fine making money there but if you do na wo who say why because and yet Nina and I think my vaca was in this Kenya needy. Skebu or high any. It is a walkable chrono. The people have oh, yeah, a friend was saying, armed robbers. Wo, and I say, let me say, I did you Ghana TV. So now, Ubi Kukuya, so be a bruise or something. When Tian for Bruno could hear. When Tian for Bruno could hear. On Wangasako police station, a quarter for 2 hours or could be a brew. It was so funny. Number 2, Anglophobia and Sankopubia and Anglophobia and normal armed robbers. 2 people who were able to escape. Third one, the uncle. Or we only a won't call a 2 normal only for would die. Obi alcohol chronos of the ultimate dancing. And it's said, and any opinion I caught me brobu woman ye. Wouldn't more. In any opinion I your own bonnet. So wouldn't more. Wo how could Dinisika, would you go Dinisika and where you? Name of in long run. Be a better one. Won't bet. Yes, someone I say, and ya more in ye. In Kofusika yana Mujia, Mudino, with this Kamawa, no watch it, no way D. No face, we are in friends saying, Machuma. What this canoe, but only say in the long run, one a bed, one bachelor. So what I say, it is a 4 years I know money beer. No, I know who ye. Refrain from doing certain things to be in your life. Oh, so what do I ever wow? Then my uncle back to a day I come was me about saying COVID, and then the children say COVID wahala, a friend say airport wahala. Fine. The airport will mind about say COVID, yeah.
This Vital GH Radio.
You didn't pay a cocoa to hotels now. They treat you big money if you are now Yako. You don't want some coffee in 2 days. Why I say I don't know how to say this. No, a very I don't know how to say it. Say how say I we say you didn't go COVID-19 in 2 days. Some person which will be says some mobile hotel home that for 2 days and I say visa then I say okay will be a bar you should go to this place for 2 days or 3 and that's the testimony. Let me test them okay and you mudia. Then I ain't me found to hotel and I say we are negative in the changing I look at to hotel and make it sense. It is one as I know, man. They should go back to the drawing board. I say the Minister of Health or no because and some of to me, it doesn't make sense. So I won't go back to the drawing board. Don't back, don't make at the full because I'm more kind of me. I don't use bad words, but me feel send us some more kind of does not make sense. Monte synchro for what the synchro then I'm here. You say more day you got same say. They make it 16 million, I gotta make it 1 million. What kind of a business are you doing? 1 million. What kind of business? And they just send a year country to the ground. Is that always we are always losing. BBR losing. You're losing BBR. So what you say? A year and answer yet. I'm from comments in Embra. Ubia Uchi, wait me on our comments. Number 2, the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life happened 2 days ago, and will be sending me video. The video, no. Hey, after as a president, they can't say inclusive borders inclusive borders, more brain room. And the funny part about this, one way is someone mine who buying. One way is on mine who buying. The port of entry, which is the immigration and border controls or whatever they call them now. So they were letting people in. The Sika Jimon, Ayareho, 5 cities, UBG 2 cities also. 2 cities, less than 10 cents. 2 cities, say Ubin Rum. So Nipano COVID to so ni COVID to so was the Delta variant or whatever no. What the 2 cities? 2 cities. So Rum. That's what you for yourself. These people they just say, I don't know what just say you think my own friends they cry from saying custom officers. I can't believe you say they allow these people to be custom officers. So what 2 cities? 1, 2 cities. Ma obie ura Ghana mu because are you thinking? Do you have the brain? Jack, I can't believe it. But this particular thing, set and conform one Jesus coming will port of entry. I see you already. What would make sure say somebody is taking 2 cities, 2 cities. I'm will be a room or Ghana, about Ramu or Ghana. Are we serious? Kelly, I'm so was that. Did you hear about that?
I heard similar things. If you cry, some of the things like unfortunately cry just to share their responsibility. Amazing. I mean, it just shows the level of devastation. Devastation. Friends say there's desperation at war on mine. So we budget 2 cities just to look somewhere. 2 cities is less than. I mean, yes, it's saying $1 6 Ghana cities. 2 cities. No, that's just like what? That's like 1/4. So it tells you just how deplorable things are in Ghana. Go desperate. So that is what we are talking about. And oftentimes, Ghana babe worse than Haiti. So and it be the state of Haiti. And that is where everything is going because people are really desperate. There's no doubt about it. But you have a situation where a lot of people are really struggling. A lot of people are struggling. And the sad part is that when you have a situation where the people in the security agencies are engaging in these things, then guess what? Nyama it's just a very, very critical sign. Say, I'm sorry, now say yes, citizens, start to say, you better voice it out. Exercising our responsibilities as citizens. Just talk about these things and then shine a light on them. It will only get worse. It will only get worse. It's sad. 2 cities. 2 cities.
Yes.
Come on, man.
2 cities. It's sad. Well, what about my host? Now, me started with airport, Ebia, so one to the I think Aquama.
Yeah.
Topic I can was today. No, two topics, and I ever come was the first one. May play video be. I'm on my it is yeah, and then we talk about that.
Would you want to be part of it? Remember my situation. I know. No. Guys, so this is me leaving my unit. Chief, this is me. I've been discharged. Okay? After 2 days of COVID, my virus is miraculous. It's gone and left my system. I've got a negative test. Boss, do you want to be in the video? Huh? Just to be able to post it out there to say that, you know what, you've been cleared. So this is one of my colleagues. He was my roommate, and he's actually been cleared. So we are both negative.
Negative.
When did you come here?
So 3 days Thursday.
Okay, so he came in on Thursday. He had tested positive at the Kuteka International Airport. Come Saturday, he's now tested negative. We better leave now before we test positive again. Guys, it's been a miraculous journey. Yeah, thank you very much for everybody who has followed the story. Okay, all right, that's me. I'm gone. Just like I said, I need to leave now before I'm put back in. Yeah.
Dear Kosovo, yeah, my anymore. I don't know. Oh, wait, if it's a mess on the night. No, okay. Say we could do Ghana. We are positive. You can be negative in 2 days.
Yeah.
It may flu system in 2 days.
Me who be sakura or baby ada. So as a matter of fact, would have you can't free your friend is saying the first guy here or bar was it last year now see starting year of Ghana buy or then you call your first one say or negative or sanko be no done positively. Yeah. And you know, whom do you trust? What kind of system and a war? So no and you see your wahala. Yes, you bet my advance it to the level I have for. Why can't we do that? But your system is so corrupt to the point, say, I don't know. We will be at the panel be so say no, just because it obeyed in them quantity, just because it's obeying your fame or baby cruelty. Maybe so now me share. Oh, your health then Aquana no ye will be away health would you be passport and the crochet baby for how long?
Yeah.
And somebody own your passport. So what kind of system me I don't understand them. The things that they are doing over there, it doesn't make sense to me. So I really don't know. I don't know. In fact, say over Ghana there this time now. Sit down, make sure you do your research very well. Now that they say even though obey your research, still would do what just say BBT Emma whatever why say at the end and that one also you can also count say it can be positive, it can be negative, whatever then you don't go there and be frustrated from Niyama Basabasa now on a year or so.
Okay, the second one also yet not yet. So bad. Say, Ghana immigration officers. They are one year say. They say that waiting from Ghana because it's about maybe 2 weeks ago. Now President Nebabeka said, COVID now sign eba, and he closing your borders. Na young say a bit me a brand. Obia the age to more the normal be to do in places say a bay be checking the power airport borders they are close completely close. But you won't believe what happened some time ago. I don't know, video a little bit longer, but I'll try to cut it short.
If it is the first time joining us, do make sure that you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, you like, comment, and share this video.
Part of government's effort to limit the spread of COVID-19, President Akufo-Addo announced the closure of the country's land borders. This closure forced a lot of traders to use unapproved routes along the already porous borders to apply to check how travelers and traders are able to cross the borders, which are supposed to be closed. Here at Aflau, I meet this commercial motor operator. I decide to call him Peter. He's been riding this bike in this town and carrying passengers across the border for many years. Now, with this official closure of the border, he still rides to Togo and returns with passengers every day.
Because people here every day, but it's collect money for people.
How much do you collect?
10 cities. Togo side 10 cities. Yeah.
Ghana side too.
Ghana side 10 cities.
Maybe his point is just a claim. So I decided to verify. He's given me a ride from Ghana to Togo. We meet this official of the Ghana Immigration Service at one of the unapproved routes.
Where are you coming from? Togo. You are coming from Togo. Are you a Ghanaian Togolese?
He's demanding 5 Ghana cedis to allow us use the unapproved route into Ghana. We pay him and he allows the investigative team entry.
He's going to do every document for you before we leave there.
At another checkpoint on the unapproved route, this heavily built man also requests that we pay 5 Ghana cedis to allow us passage into Togo. We count at least 2 persons who are made to pay similar amounts to a man in mufti, while Togolese security officials look on. After a long negotiation with a man in his early 30s at another unapproved route, agreed to let the investigative team pass after we paid 5 Ghana cedis. After crossing into Togo, we meet a man in his late 40s. He demands the team pays 5 Ghana cedis in order to allow us entry into Togo. He rejects a 2 Ghana cedi offer on the basis that the money will depreciate when changed into CFA franc. Clearly, the borders may be closed, but some unscrupulous individuals have created an avenue for the influx of foreigners amid a raging pandemic.
As far as I know, it's landlocked. The president has not given any directives that the border should be open apart from the international airport, Kotoka International Airport. The borders are closed. And there are no fees charged at the points of entry, no. As long as one meets the requirements for entry or exit, that's when the borders were opened. Then you are free to exit the country or to enter. We don't charge fees at the points of entry or departure.
We found out that some immigration officials and middlemen have pitched camps and take fees from individuals and either allow them into Ghana or into Togo. Is this something that has come to your attention?
Yes, definitely. We work with intelligence as frontline border security agency. We work in intelligence, and this came to the fore, and the Comptroller General has given some directive to that effect to all border commanders, even including regional commanders, to ensure that they constantly monitor their officers on the ground, especially at the patrol bases, and also ensure, as a means of deterrent, that officers on patrol or on field operations wear their name tags, so that if anyone should misconduct himself or herself, then the members of the public can identify them by name and make an official complaint. And also, they are also to have constant engagement by visiting the officers on the grounds to interact with them, and apart from raising their morale, to also to ensure that they conduct the operations within the confines of our regulations.
We have found some officials and even middlemen who are taking advantage of the closed border, and even those who use unapproved route and are taking monies from them to allow them entry. We were actually part of a team that experimented this. If this comes to your attention, what does the Immigration Service intend doing about it?
If we watch what you have, and yes, it shows or depicts officers of the Ghana Immigration Service misconducting themselves in such a manner as you are describing, I believe the appropriate sanctions will be meted out. Somewhere last year, yes, again, I said based on intelligence, 4 officers at the Aflaw Sector Command who misconducted themselves in the way you are describing now were immediately interdicted by the...
If it is the first time joining us, do make sure that you subscribe, you hit the notification bell, you like, comment.
Okay, Abba. And you know, Kelly, and Mami Canada. Some more. Where the okay, me only master can was over to you. The motor, yeah. Where the you saw it, and just say we be a final baby. They did an investigation. Anyone who said custom officers, they are taking bribes of 2 cities, two cities, to let people into the country. 2 cities. Which is like 5 cents, remember? And 10 cents they say, because the dollar is 6 cities and some 5 and something cities. Remember? It is a God. Kelly, over to you.
Okay, Dada. Ever since you started start showing, every Sunday we keep talking, we keep harping at the branches.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe ever need here, but it's all to share, and you be our toy and our show. We share the amount party. Wrong. We keep harping at the branches. We keep talking about the symptoms and not the root cause of the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's affecting every single aspect of our existence. Maybe Ghana February, so we keep talking about the branches. We keep talking about a simple a 2 CD bribe, soldier 4G, E4G, your friends and police 4G, healthcare practitioners, your friends saying immigration 4G. So it means that there's a very serious problem in our community or in our country. So, and then we have to look at where this comes from. This comes from the top.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've built a culture to say there's no accountability. So, yet hasi and there's a presidential staffer. You caught your chill on live video. So you bribe. What happened to it? That guy is still at post.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the highest office of the land. Iti omo wase na omo hubi so no je bribe ya nye hwe. Iti what do you expect?
Mm-hmm.
The police will do the same. The soldiers will do the same. The immigration officers will do the same. Because they live in the same country with these people. Omo the cars ni twemu, they see them. Omo pia, they see them living the best life. It mean them na me bribe. Na ono ti eswo the on bribe. This is the problem. And what I mean, I don't agree with say part na naducho, part poor macho. They are public servants. Oh, they are public servants. So it's high time, say, well-meaning citizens, we have to put aside our partisan goals. The baby called Ghana is very sick, we have to heal that baby. So it's only getting worse. Mikwatia, yes, the demons and principalities. And ama Ghana, see Ghana and Yejuma.
Dear Ben demons, it's very annoying. Very, very
yes, I say Ghanaians, enko to a ye 300 Ghana series every month, never see cathedral. This is the cause of our problems.
Unim, okay.
Oh,
and come interrupt you, Kakra. Me interrupt you, Kakra.
Sad, eh?
Unim, I didn't know, how my being passes in no year. Would they sell almost one close to borders in Nane, baby? Uncle, yeah, we were waged 10 way, you know. The first time I mean, who are the enemy about my dream is supposing. I say, Nigeria for any uncle for ya is a say 2 video on same way. And Crawford, you know, they don't care, they don't mind. Into woman is a kind of now, and as a woman more than the obisa or now. At the Kudia Kitano, or no, you see, at the Kudonia Metono, a Bonio, a Papo, one day I did your OG Akudi. That is something that hits me so hard. And I'm saying, what? Anybody, any foreign country, bia betimia ako ye luposi ayusu abema Ghana abutu said I don't understand. I just don't understand. So supposing see ona be good to go. Na se to go ha ona begui. Oni observe ye ubesi o solve e hweniema na onu nyina timi de at the boni na make ebe wura ehine ye wote. You're very sad. Me, apart from say, way COVID in here, you know, sir, we are so vulnerable. We are so vulnerable. See, mostly the peaceful country. We are no longer the first EU in the EU. You say, you're Tanzania for you, say, here in for the amount. You're in number 6 or 7. Those days in the non Ghana. These are all some of many concerns. Yeah, they think they have secured the border, but the loopholes are war. Now, police officers are not even like Kelly was saying, you know, on no bribe budget. Into no waka, and a year friend is saying live or you whatever no, or becani or first. And 2% or try and say, some police officer not you are more quarter or so. No, into one Mrs. idea way a coso. And to Zach one corner, one and in Cocasayana. They know, he knows. He knows, but what he because one also yes, it can be. Oh, yes, it can be. Into onya a yanka. I'm missing on way or kasi the other directors in here, you know, they should be held responsible. No, you be jawn, and I want so anybody do in the petrol area. Ubi a wona who yedi a won now as openino. How often do you go there? Now, also open the power. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to be back.
Auntie be my who's about, you know. Dear, you can't want something in our head. And then, COVID, air cost war, Ghana, and the way so who remove Ghana. It me a catcher say. By a COVID. Near the work to hotel. 2 days time near better yes COVID near releasing. And me person of video kit be about Sadia Nafi Yaka Hwasam.
Would you want to be part of it? Remember my situation? I know, no. Guys, so this is me leaving my unit. Chief, this is me. I've been discharged. Okay, after 2 days of COVID, my virus is miraculous. It's gone and left my system. I've got a negative test. Boss, do you want to be in the video? Huh? Just to be able to post it out there to say that you know what, you've been cleared. So this is one of my colleagues. He was my roommate, and he's actually been cleared. So we are both negative.
Negative.
When did you come here? So 3 days Thursday. Okay, so he came in on Thursday. He had tested positive at the Kuteka International Airport. Come Saturday, he's now tested negative. We better leave now before we test positive again. Guys, it's been a miraculous journey. And yeah, thank you very much for everybody who has followed the story. Okay, all right, that's me. I'm gone. Just like I said, I need to leave now before I'm put back in. Yeah.
Oh, Ghana. Auntie B, what? Okay, I'm Auntie B, you're ready, dear. Nana, no, so. Auntie B, what?
Ose.
You say, what? Enka.
Ada mete mon kapa.
Oh, okay. Me say, let me be so. Say, who video no?
Mame kopa ye fulu kura we na yin speaker na yin.
Oh, okay. Nana yao. If I say what enka. Nana yao. So me ento enka. Na who so was. But ento enka ye.
Well, whilst Naya is coming on. See that again, was a very simple thing. I mean, I'm a science student, a secondary school time. And when you use a scientific method for everything, you always find a solution. So, Tisiano, let's ask ourselves, say, some video here, kitwe I will show you about gentleman here, your channel 2 2 days later, you say, or you're negative. How did that happen? I can say the minute you introduce the concept of belief into anything, well, anything is possible. You can't grab you because it's done in the realm of belief. A chromo hanya san omoyeno. Because me fi hano. Essence I mean more something because you test twice. Normally, I can say obey test no within 72 hours before you get on the plane, or within 72 hours and start call. You can say me a negative. But I intentionally the day before went and did another test and held that test as well. Because meaning the BC ABI flight could delay se bibia. Na Ghana va kwache me ato. So but you can have all these things. Essence say yeah dealing with each other no. Bibia ko ye belief based into no. Yeah can crave you. So yeah can crave you. Ubi so big questioner. They can never give you a straight answer. That was my experience time now me call Ghana. For example, also she'll be 3 o'clock. Would you friend pa 2:30? Maybe say sign fan no. I be what
do 3 o'clock.
So, it's that whole concept of belief, Exactly. But maybe the answer, I feel quite over film ubesim go. They catch me say, I feel over besim. That mean waste me time. So, but the whole concept of belief, no, and only say a whole sitting prime minister of Ghana say demons and principalities and affect the economy. Can we ever expect that to be said in this country, in America, and Canada, and now UK? Say a whole minister of a whole prime minister, Babi now I said demons and principalities and air high. This is what is ailing us. This is the problem. It's also it's me be and only and yet it has to go away. That's this whole concept of religion. No, so it affects more things that we are willing to accept. Otabo is a financial idea okoye. Essence is so called a man of God in Tino. Yatim was sent you. So touch not my anointed. It is the same disease and I affect every single aspect of our existence. But yes, my encan. Okay, yes, you too know. Okay, yes, so it is crippling us. It is crippling us. And saying it's hurting more than it's helping. Having Bakwebe Koti.
They won't so be alcohol heaven, maybe that.
Heaven.
I have anti be really and then do over to Sona.
Me pato me timeba movie.
What do you remember?
Me say me question me pese me bisa ne say. Sa 150 no and I hear 120. Ukra foreign passport and ya jo 120 or 150. Where is that money and who is handling that money and what are we doing with that money? Because the people you took one call Ghana. Sika ye no airport no. Me don papa say ebetimi yesi abanya corona eba within 3 years you 2 years. Sika wona je na airport say obi account for who and ebetimi yegina ho account for that money.
Once is can in 1 million per. Now, one year testing in 16 million. The country in 1 million. To $1
million.
Yeah, Ghana country as a whole in 1 million. And 1 year COVID testing over Ghana no. In a year, 16 million.
No, you 1 million cedis and now $1. I mean dollars.
$1 million. In 1 million.
We have to ask for that. Now, see, who is responsible for it? And then we are great. Because let's check 1 million. 1 million. 1 million, they are saying $100 to collaborate 1 million. It's never go. My uncle said Ghana, the sanity, and my cousin, foreigners, say, and take it. This thing is going to be so. Yeah, the Ghana, the sanity, Ghana, the sanity, up to now. 70 years, yeah, we do no Ghana, the sanity. Yeah, the Ghana sanity, it's much as yeah, to coin. Yeah, take it, Asia, Ghana, the ends is under. Says Sikano, Mummy and Poby. Now on social media, so Mr. says can say, "Sir, want something or no? Where is the money and what are we doing with that money? And why are we still collecting that money?" My question, I'm a person you bring this platform, no.
Yeah.
Yo, Mr. So the person people say, first of all, government project, and that's a government project. And the first question, and the second question is, the whole world no. Yankwa any country else we test no before Obe arrival and now say
before and after.
And other countries also a year and now. Government say other countries be or what? Who do now test positive? I'm a quarantine hotel and the world be 1 week, 2 weeks or whatever, and world be but yeah, so the question is, how is it like? Is this project government project? If it's not government project, government finance, not to be a government now. I think it will be a ABC or say a monitor side in mind then it means that the government can't do anything and nobody can ask any question. But if it's a government project, then it's the project for the whole country.
Okay, the meaning say one high external company be to do the testing, the testing of the airport, people coming in and going out. And that's what I know. So that's what they did. Instead of Ghana Medical Association or whatever, and they hired some people, some company be to do that project. And once the way now.
Is it a private company or the government is involved or what?
It's a private company. They hired the private company. It's not a government company. A private owned company now.
Yes, you'll be business. You Ghana so the Kobasa so Unipakono on your genuine job.
Of course.
What do you mean
be business, but Ghana no government should have stepped in and say, let's say something be who Ghana. To say the papa can you test airport, yes, we are positive. Now, baby, a hotel na do over to no M Plaza. In the M Plaza no, who got that for 2 days, even in Sky will beat ya. If you down 1 week, I wouldn't mean ya. Now, me grad and want to go to this and go on Jimmy Naka, because mint ya. Because when cast someone from on control for emperor. But the point I say, the government should know, say, and yet Obia and a bit me Tia M Plaza Hotel for a night. Obia o too kind. Though we say a casa contribute to say United States or Britain no thousands of dollars not to be in a hotel now. You can't compare the same with Ghana. Say Ghana should be paying, Ghanaians should be paying that kind of money to stay in M Plaza. Because you ain't Ghana paying in Ghana, they want that kind of money there, they will call that M Plaza. No. It should that one of the things now government they should know. No. So British before they could only they have the money, they can do whatever they want. And you need that kind of money. No. Say you go that M Plaza for 1 week. Go that M Plaza 1 week, I'll bet you the scanner to assassin. So it is the point now, and the way they are treating it's like they are just taking your money. It's not like say be a war COVID maybe. How can say what me call hotel or what me call that hotel for 2 days? Now COVID not disappear. Yama withdraw. And I am withdraw. Yama be a draw. Yama be a draw. Say the that hotel for 2 days now you are fear. So okay. Why? The guy is also men free why we are some time me go to hotel when that's COVID thing with the semico.
Menkati over Waikakra, I want to release your friend saying, personal release BB from Ghana Health Service. Now, only purchases a girl, no, Obako de something boating, you know, any IV, no, so allegations now, yeah, for the video now, I cover, no, it's not true. Now, what they are anticipating is we'll be waiting me tested, negative, but within a waiting me tested positive, whatever. I will post it on our platform. But all that I'm saying is and anyone will be in so it doesn't show to see kwaso. So I don't know. So I don't know. Kabibia no transparency ewo mo a emma onipa bi yade a odwen ho so ade a me bibia o ebehu mu clear how you say Ghana no so no enema I don't trust them. Maybe I'm not the only person, but I don't trust them. So another thing no.
Yeah, why will be in Ghana? Why are you trusting Mukrumo? But there's one thing about who Ghana. The government has to do something about it. And then you know, say teachers also won't pay yet. Police also won't pay yet. Customs also won't pay yet. Just say every Ubia or Jumama government a complaint is any paying yet. Say Bibia because we have a paper or mine more. I see a team who say and go for 1 year a Jumama buying. Okay, my host says you already and go for 1 year a Jumama buying. First of all, we I decided we say to Mukakra before they go into it. Mikonya Adam for a police station and now over MTTU. MTTU a main road Accra, Hosana. Mikonya Adam for. Now, changing our police is a membrane fee, membrane chain, you want to like a person you didn't know the animal and maybe DBO, they come. It the person in fact, I was shocked by said police need a die with them on any matter. One day, I'm say again, I'm to chamber and hall. Wrong, chamber and hall near a dining 2 rooms. Now, bathroom no cry, yes, be a that bathroom or them or bathroom no outside the house and to be able to get about one thing, and Madio on a man, Madio. We did a good Jaru and uncle. That police in the fridge, the normal woman and AC dining. Police for will be a fridge in the dining. Now, the couch here is still living room. Hono. I say long chair. MC3 Bakusiana main chair you see in Finfi. Tekoya Yamako trans. Now, stains a war a Kunyanuno. Stains, I had to say, one and a man a bida or with a Kunyanum, bida, whatever floor no on any read a bedroom, and the man so dark one thing. I was saying, say police need we see. But is already bribe. Because baby I done and yet as what me to feel. And our government also provided any accommodations via Papa Emma other than say we a rookie police officer Hona Bakakoda. We never cry, we are lucky cries who be you. It's when you main hero. It is here the way now they pay profit. Near this to SUV Emma parliamentarians. Near the BBC a friend National Cathedral. Near the year some Passia no my echoes Wagana Nadia. And yet, because we are not thinking about. I mean, we are not thinking straight. I can't think far. I can't think far. The way I can't think far. Why say we need the enemy? At the end of the crowd, they told the enemy, you rose in yet, you schools in yet, every year yet. But when you seek to build a national cathedral, now why do you come saying? It is a Trinidona air catching.
Yeah, ready. Yeah, ready. Me still in maybe an enemy.
Did you don't cry. Because the more you it makes sense. One bit. It makes sense. Now, we share the second video. Now,
yeah, me who any I'm going to COVID for no, but now I took some few seconds when I call it.
Yeah, okay. There is one I'm showing in front of you.
No, migration in no crocro, yeah, crocro, no.
The immigration in or G2 cities in Manga and Kofu more borders.
No go no.
Oh yeah, and I make YouTube just link now and Bremen.
Okay. What Tihona or G2 cities? 2 cities, 5 cities, 10 cities.
Look at it.
Every Ghana. We carry on any bargain, 5 cities, on the G2 cities, and or G2 cities. And
I make say supposing say only kita firearms, only kita near ma a deadly a yidi be raw mine more. And here and then I make you no. I know na media make you on and yet dear we na kakano. Mrs. a back critical. I happen to say na once so a paga hono, they were doing the same thing, and also be could try Emma yedi by the same. Well, if you Wagadugu border and so basically, they were doing that. Papa be no fool or saying Bibia or and in Crofon, I'm in Nigeria, and we do honor a honor before a wood Saturn and COVID in Indian. Oh boy, just it was so, and I was so. Just a passy. Would have seen a feeling way by we were talking about it. I try to say, oh boy. What Margie, no room on, but on a conam cocoa, a fool, but I couldn't. Man, who are you? None in a Masiasa, no dear BPA. And when it bar out, answer a government in AABB about it. Look at that. Until when I make us say one person need to be more, they can do it more than anything. This is an yeah.
And yes, they can do it. They do it all the time.
Now only all the time. What they work for ports, that's what we normal and then how corrupt Ghana customs and immigration for no wanting. Corruption, and idea. Voting in China was a fatu bucket in them. Fatum.
Obo ko timi cho se fatu table na so no de na nan atwe.
Fatu table me de makoba akwa no enye me na me kuda sika no me clearing agent no. Ozo wo de oba sa wo begin sa ni petua better money no de upe we cheap crowd we cheap. Oh, we de fatum na kona wo crowd it did not make you na me hwa akwe. Sika na de man me de me nim de man but also we de me ye. But meanwhile, no clearing agent no music and what TB so what so for himself. No so TB man one. Sika yes they come man ko we na tititi yes the minute and not just another kit baby. It is a obi the normal free hub or ye events Burkina Faso a tour and ma ba betwam a. The here is
Tianko the
betwam. Ghana so we need car. And then was some year mobile. Who was scam one there, be beer ope Ubenya. You beer ope Ghana, who is scam one there, Ubenya. If you want to pay, you will get it. Upenny petty cry, you will get some Ghana. The Omana, a team no dear. Yamen, Yankopona, no rest, so Yankopon in the Hodia. The name, okay. All right. So we see. Okay. Yeah. My that. All right. The American say young shut the way now. Yes, so. The workers know to see they don't have medical help, defense and medical benefits. Obi kra to make up pension na pension ne money no obi adi obi pension sika no o kwa brani mu adi ne pension sika eti den no edi na yeye
pacho me babo kakra
yeah otimi wom.
Oh, the pay you are talking about no she sabi one yeah Ghana ye wo ho ni say no ko Ghana na o ta de ko nti oh na $6 no se sakra no a eye for ha o one to Ghana so one $80 okay na nipa de $80 no na ye ni dollar wo Ghana no nti say they are living high so sabi New York Hakatia is different from Ohio. New York Hakatia is different from other states. It won't mean can say teacher for the one Kuno a woman no e budget in editia one car. But Ghana no they live more than necessary. Only live more than their means. From how would you 300 no spending $400? Who adapt to what in Ghana, so that's the way we live. Say I fraud to have a baba, so you been to it doesn't make sense. If you are say a fashion about to say so be a
yes.
It's a problem. We live more than necessary.
Making sure.
I brought you up on some grab on the farmer one
mute your mic and to say you are ready to talk right now. Even saying I'm a who's a GM number. GM say the Ghana no maybe air economy. I don't know say air economy we announced video be out a couple of this week now in the video no for free Ghana and I want to say they were tested positive at the Kutuka International Airport and most of them no, you don't want to call M Plaza say a quarantine it within 2 days time no make one and you need to back home. If you talk about that hotel for 2 days, me and you are more coffee. What?
me patron meeting wasem na memo bibiara kwaba eba Vital GH Radio so. Media Ghana hana me wo ti video ne de do mo nsam ne de e bedu mo ho ansa na ye ho bi. Ba we me anyasem fu from mami. I didn't know make us a nyasem fu from mami. Every say last year na COVID ne bae no. Metumi aka say ye ka Ghana ha COVID time o chimpa me number 1. Because COVID by ni nyina no na me nam Togo na me nam Benin. There's time and na lockdown wo ho ni nyina na me o Benin extra program wo ho. Me call e by. Me say before me ba no na me hwe show na the name say or soldier for penny no kasa so ma lucky border no something like that. Asem we by the enti asem from amini say omu de ye oba amini ni wo ho. Or US citizen a mini wo kasa yi. Omu de ye no. Nti mi asem we by na mi hwe video no woman ye de na me say this is have become a normal thing for Ghanaian. But as senior last week ma kano and then me catch a driver be or me call town say the whole world country omo ehun for wo mu pa Ghana because how dey no cost of it last year and this year na start year start 2020 COVID by so this is assembly city on say o man nya niti say bu hoduma ebia hospital bia obetumi akoya COVID test no say enye sa na tie dia mon correct me say mo ho the hospital bia obetumi akoya test no ana
no special hospital.
Oh, you can go to any hospital.
Okay.
So
but I had here. Okay. But I had here the omuyani so was special hospital apart from home to me ko and family hospital na kesi anase ni kakaraka apart from sa hospital na yama omo authority say omunye COVID test no untumi ko hospital bia ma ne nyeye and family say hospital omo ye good. Na the omuyani minim say a plan hospitals no any aban aye there I don't know. Into issue we ba bontin na me say yes. This is what I'm saying it last time but now be challenging me any ye ko me lady ne baga na ha do 2 weeks and also o back. Oba ye yanko nipemu yanko shopping yanko bicha e beka say dey ho akọ for the nipa ye mienu na into oka so ko back no me pese me bo hospital ni o East Legon haya and e ko ye test result ne buyer this guy called me say me yiri anya COVID na me say how me yiri anya COVID say oba ye yanko nipemu ya nyewe and he done COVID test 2 times before Bagana so how you catch me and they say I say my wo no nti me wo bibi kana me say me ni bibi aka but me there the all kind of Martin Mesa friend back and me pisa no you see now hospital no na face credit me yiri nya COVID I called the guy back no beka story na me catch say scan up there I'm going to another hospital to do a test. Do you know say second hospital me call and no see a popular hospital be organ ha aban more motor or no see the same to catch him see me yiri nya COVID but say na sem nite ye ba fie na me catch me yiri say unya system bia uti mpayo I want you bibia nyo okay yen chefie oba ye no mitumi de ni tena kam na ye pia akoto ade okrom 2 weeks ye ko back afi o mo see COVID ne ko ana me bisa say na COVID no say wonya uti ho na wonye hwe na wonum adro na wonye hwe tumi ko just like that ana but that time normal GSC almost 1200 Ghana cedi. And the third one I saw for year and son be confirm say bibia no na just almost 18 million eko. So the omo ye ni say who call hospital no anaso bedu airport ho no munya hu say o passport ni nye Ghana passport nko ya forget it. Boys niggas na wo ho be catch us say so onya COVID. And the ombe ye ni say onya COVID na omo nka say ebia ope a obetu call fie na quarantine na se bibia no mu ba be kira wo dia or what's so yeah. But what I know is I buy my say they don't have center or more quarantine for. So when you know say when you COVID there, sit down in your house and take good care of yourself. So I know catch a yen on my bano. And I'm asking myself, and the dear necessary intia omo free abroche bagana there. Say so many COVID and they are sister or baby. Dear because they know say hotel na yedi omukono, they will pay for it. And hotel you say charging me $500. That's too much. Who give $500? And I asked say, Mr. Kwamisaka, Obagana ha. Now do tema motorway and say I will be runabout nanward. Tema runabout from ye. Who go with him kakra mi refi holding kakra. Baby Mahama see some affordable house. If you know ye furniture, fridge. Just a bibia ye can say ya we dine there. Memfa will be bia 2 common. A dine by 1,000 units. Ya complete. Nti say you can say the buying time a quarantine crofokra you bet to me anya be 1,000 units. You bet to me a quarantine crofo be 200,000 or 500,000. But you abandon as say how than bush. And na sa plaza hotel no. And na ye nim sa buy out tisu nim profo hotel no. And na ya dia call rent to say ye quarantine crofo. And bibia anya mi ya say. Sen crofo nya hu say wo ye krobi citizen kwana whether we Ghana and you free Ghana Hana or citizens or ho, we are co Hana we citizens, when you do Hong Kong, you bet you say when you cover near Quarantine or and find the ho, be bien new hobedaso. But we have kept quiet for the whole year. Nobody is talking about it because ye move on to so say a car. Ye beka say as me see ne quiet. And this time I do it. So Samu who say will be the autominia boat. Edi of video be babontia. And yes, this month or last month ne start here. It started last year. Tama quarantine start here no. That Plaza Hotel now you have $500. And people come out and ask say, why say we have 1,000 unit house there? Now bibia complete woman will be quarantine or her. Sebio se wanya COVID crana dine mu fenti ni hu betumi atono no ye abandon dine to ho na ya call rent hotel $500 for day. Nkrofo ka masema ba omuka ye so mu de politics. So mine no mpempenso akodo no bisa say video ya ye di babontin Mr. Kwamisaka obesa ti say de ekoso wo ho no enu ne anya no na doctor ko boy babontin a sebi ukoka say yes what did penny atem no be cancel no bisa say 3 million Ghana cedi omunya o airport ho no every covid sikan no $2 million no omudi fahi and omudi $1 million come and buy coffee no they are collecting all this money but then omudi so and money nye mo approach ho no nwa say e bia fi na sha say no e sha say last year from March or April or so now quarantine start to Ghana. Sa plaza would na hotel miensa and now we use profo kasa ya no and no say na ekoye sa plaza hotel ne pe. First na me say sa for hotel na e airport junction ho shashi ho so ka ho and na profo kasa ya no mu daye no ekoye sa plaza hotel. It started last year. So if you are counting the money that they are getting from that hotel a bit me see our plaza hotel be 10 our Ghana ha. But we have keep quiet because yes ro say ye koka ye beka say munkochi no ana munkoye ne say. So this woman Abeka Kra is a nyama koso even where Abeka Kra no you see who they from Ochina ko obehu defenders are sebio umadwe wunti ombeba radio so be defend abai no say dia oye no eboa. But obi yidi ni mafri abroche se ye ba abesa ebusa no makoda form wo as say ne on power ne fie. So eno na mimika say se mo abroche ma ta ka asem de bia ene osa ba wie ni issue kai se mo abroche ho amu baga na hade bia mo anjai brabu ma and dem forget say mo press Ghana nkoye da because some of you people who come Ebiani say UK omukoye demonstration fix the country. Ne bin musa akwaya attack say we will not fix the country. We say be to be any because who call be there now no now be pre one kasa wo krom na wa ja hokɔ no yentumi nya at least yenya saa hɔ no mu de no be 10% kwa wa ha anka yebetumi afili okay anka obetumi aye proud to say wadamfo broni na woni ne wo hɔ no obetumi aka say let's go to my country and see beautiful things there but omoye demonstration or course say we will not fix anything adentia adwunegu nti de aye wo e wo ha no kokota obi be catch us so ye politics nti jaika and aban we so wo so no ye say wanka and we wo so no ye say eno na etim media dem bia me kase mo wo no ho no mo ba senior lady no mo di ne kwa ho a wa jigai no obehu se saa de we si mienu miensa nan a you see say ye mpanifo no omuni beba wo se no they are doing wrong thing nti mo kodu port na esi tuatua ana na obi say ya ton ni container and then 3 days nipa ne ba coffee TV so container no ni nyama wo bro be 1 billion yes you want to be 500 million or something like that so no matter container no one yan 20 ya ton container na mo be 75 million.
Oh my.
Inte mami bisa say if 75 million na mo here ade na mo mfa nipa no container na man say g ye be ma ya monitor say wo ton nyama ni wi na fa ye ebia 500 million na if you the my part abai ti modinti waton container ma ni crop of 75 million na nipa ne ti ho na osun say why should you adentina was say others e wo kremu sa so sometimes ya yeti ha ye ka obi be fi say oh ebia wo ye say ninti wo kasa no come but it's not like that so ye nim de higher e wo my nti mi Someone who nim said these days over to Bagana there, you debate who cost Robert from Jesus one is citizen of America and I say Germany and now Spain and now Omonia who say we are citizens of different countries in Korea by force. Paper now when I edition of minimum tree be minimum there are much free mumpo because me my girlfriend call me who much then come and who she was we no more pin no more now with the caution be mu say yeah be COVID na be catching so COVID. Yeah, 3 years within 2 minutes. Ombeba no afresh so come. Obaya was say one ya COVID obey ni there. O pesikeji nti so ka chen so ni sika. Mami bi say ya gini passport say o COVID nti ya gini passport. O ko buy no, you see passport na yira. I was so to me free back. No complain say ya yira the passport and I was so to me do back within 1 week. Ni nye passport fu from an adentina on my ade ya border man. Another day, so one day, me cast a DSU or Rollis time no. Say, Yanshi ya, the ever see what this time no ever chance because you to Nisisiano, Oma bread, they have fed up. Ubia, say, Uko cap and be has some crana, you bet you at them. Now, Hana Kunsi, would they move, comma, fisherman for. Meanwhile, what to show me say more bianco so. Na come di omne omuma na ni ma school fees on to me tia wako do ho say wo di mo command wo di koya wo see wo sa to nso no more say ne be punishment for them so if you punish no na kwami free fast be okay if oma come di o mind bana they will feed on you until one day kind who say obetan si kind obetam we no they about so every say come di no
they're going to steal.
That's the time. Very soon it will come.
You could carry so. You carry. See the one or GM or some more kind. As soon as I make any other say. Yeah, Sadio Makanda say you started a program one day, and I can't say. Maybe I'm not wishing says this to be a cool, but it's a wine here. You basically Ghana no. Deep and if you who you be cool, Marco, the top officials in there will be dead. So that's the way Makanda. When your friend is saying, hey, wait, Duncan Williams, as asked the way before. So Mbeka, okay, say Asema, see what your friend is saying. Libya, no, and the Arab Springs, no. ebesi wɔ Ghana. Okay. But say I had here, and then I say your friend more by a member of event saying cathedral fundraising one.
And no cry idea back me do one na me tie me ama be 3 days na me yare sa. Sorry who do I work Ghana ha? Omo church members ebre duane on be di kro mu nya bi. Na mu sofu mpanifo mako gina ho say yembe donate 100 Ghana cedi every month na mu kosi cathedral.
In the hospital.
More crazy na one cry more. One can say one bit me hospital.
Munko Facebook na munko share kolebu baby omo ye surgery. Munko share kolebu e dan ye surgery wo no. Munko share hu nyama na dan no ho need time.
Obi dia beto.
Sebi obi gata mutwa ye fe che dan no ho.
Totally.
What's that? Yeah, JM, that's why. We have a panelist who is in Ghana and or can't sign same way. You don't know in coffee. We meet for Ghana February, and I was appalled. I was actually surprised. You know, one thing I did is say me promoting say many omo kumono yebe kasa at that level, and you talk to them, you interview them in some way, what they are going through, what they are dealing with. So your kind that was my experience. What you find is that Obi or security guard, you less than 500 Ghana a month. 500 Ghana no bit your rent or the befa car. To some of these security guys no, car coffee. So, Obi Sano or Gadeo. So, be the man 1,000 Ghana say, you can see a better robe, the Bakona and it's now. What do you think will happen? It will happen. So, it's a massive see a crown. Me can be also the call Ghana, but the JMA can say, you know, a man dream with food. Because who need the basic? It's like the whole thing you run and you can't even predict what your experience is going to be because the BIA Hunyang. The GM Kayano. I'm sorry, Mimi for say the churches in Ghana alone, if they really are of God, or met me as a sabi Pia or Sakun. Sika, I'm sorry, no, if these churches decide, say, you pay 20% of your tithes, now they are building a hospitals. Yeah, they are building schools. Now, the big employment opportunities are the most impoverished people in our churches now. Poverty in Ghana will reduce. Because in Sorrento, they are rich. And I'm saying this on authority. Me, who some of the accounts. They are rich. So they are rich beyond measure. And you know, it's high time say, yeah, you hand me they can say, yeah, you hand, yeah, you diaspora. If we do not accept this responsibility, say we have to start moving along the lines of what Trinidad has. Maybe you be at them. But once we start talking about these things and shedding light on the depravity, a war, if you know, and then we start coming out with solutions for these things, we should just give up. Because that is the only way. Some of me or coach now or yes, I video no. They born about super or you're very brave.
Now who said do baby a guy and guy be babe huna about one man.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Brave. Or you're extremely brave because it doesn't make any sense. And I have to say one big just get 2 hours wait for a certain number of months, weeks. Yeah, you must say. So they are messing with people's lives. One, more job musika. Number two, you are putting them in very, very difficult situations. Meanwhile, these are the very people almost have money to get paid. You know, what diaspora, if we don't accept this responsibility, by the time this government's regime is over, You because so Ghana hey, I'm even afraid to say it. I'm even afraid to say it.
And
It's high
me
time to be sorry. Yeah, sorry, party
anano na sentry bi mama advice bi. Was he the research no per every year? Sika modiba from do wanya ni nyina ba per every year. Sika mumu money ofie o si diamond o yewe mami is 3 billion Ghana cedi. We are talking about many millions.
Bro.
So if no the advice of the say, when you guys stop that in only 1 year, grana, you penny for number who said because your money that you send home do something about this country.
Say the second highest source of foreign direct investment in Africa. Yes. And I make say we are what diaspora and one. You will to me beyond measure. Maybe in say obi violent revolution. Me kasa. But yeah, your diaspora and one. To me now you want a move. But the only thing is say we are not channeling that power the way we should. Sikana Yedikofi, it is the second highest source of income for the continent. Sikana are buying ekwaji wabuchi ekwaji loans no. Anya omutia interest. But maybe the Sikana money obi Ghana or interest will be here. It's Miss Ramo. Let us look for ways we can come together and start doing things that would empower the continent. We should sidestep so-called leaders. Some men of God here, Fesika Brame Bompire Mount. Because you are tight, I'm a pastor. Yen jai.
That's a carry. I know the individual stupidity.
Yen jai. Sikana yedi master pastors he yedi master so-called men of God. He said, you are tight. Yen jai. Let's form economic groups. Economic groups. So the forming economic groups. They are starting investment projects.
Please.
Anya ebenya ho paso. Sa sika the master so common of God. Yen jai.
No,
cathedral.
Master Kelly. Benchawa no, but ma almost a secret way. Maybe you can cast say obi be ka say bi o ebi a wo nkwa sorry and I won sum nya minti na wo kasa. But this how the secret is. Osofu bi obi ka tro say fasike be bia be succeed no. I'm telling you, any seed that I will be sown, to me, will busiamo, and a solve your problem, not South of Empire Obo. Say, Omo America, almost send this come as off for office, almost me bois, almost try as some of me babacano mushe. Say, Sika would the best send your sophomore. Fatu hop, Nakacho, who say, me fear busume, me fear to me. Energy to me mommy who 5 months say Sikanka de bia me di come suffer say or the bomb pie mammy no me de go ha na me de akoma orphanage bi duane anana me de akoma odiane bi e ma no so na bra boss ni ye nti senia osofo no gi na o de akopata mu tumi e wo me fie na mu di amami di amenya no me pese mo amuma me o ha mu mami nya sa tumi no mu mami nya sa sika no na me fa nkopɔ orphanage mu na hwɛ sɛ so one fa sika mani osofo kra no de na wo susu sɛ osofo na wo mani me sika nti na wo nyama kɔ yie wɔ hɔ no enko yie the same thing ana but uma ma ya dweti sɛ ya fa sika na mani o mu a ya bra mbɔ nsile yie o man na wo so who told you many of them omu de o sika ma osofo fɔ but end of the day to me be a wo fear una nan mu kase wena emaudi ye no eno na emaudi ye eno ntina mu dodo na edu baabi a na mu sika start ba for man na mu fi sese bio osofo no na eye bibi na onye bio ntina esa so misre sanya ma we senia Mr. Kelly kano it's a time say osofo mi paucho o mampani bi paucho atwem baby a wiase ni kwosisi ano ya nhwe ya ye di na ewu na yɛsa hell kora ka ho end of the day yɛsɛ yɛkɔ asɔre soso yɛbɛdi huhuhu saa na yɛde akɔ owó mu adɛnti a deɛ wɔ sɛ ɔmo yɛ yɛano dafɔ no yɛ no ɔmo antumi anyɛ nti yɛbɛdi huhuhu saa na ewu na yɛsa hell na yɛka no na yɛsa kora ka ho but better for us sɛ yɛbɛsiesie yɛayɛ man mu na ɛkɔ yie na sɛnea yɛti binom deɛ mu a at least yɛanya aduane adi kora no baby a yɛnam deɛ environment ne hwiam ne okay baby a yɛda no deɛ ne hwiam ne okay no yɛatumi anya bi ɛwɔ yɛ kurom ɛno na ɛbɛtumi aboa but sɛ de bia I prophesy send the money there you send the money masa ɔde bɛtwa ti anum ɔde bɛtɔ Range Rover ne car kɛseɛ tene mu ɔmfa mbɔ ku ɔmfa mbɔ mpae biam so obi ka sɛ ɔde sika ma ne ɔsɔfo Ghana na ɔbɔ mpae ma na ɔde tena hɔ ɔde bɛtwa ti akɛseɛ anum agya
radio Jim events Jim Edasi as a part you know what I say about it's using as some Becca if they are Dimitra we have a few minutes to be a car. Maybe TV no kasa don't send money to Ghana. Ubia Momodi say within a month now. Unia gra ugara na zu ugranzaneska. Keep your money near her dear Bosume. Ubia and Fesica and Kogana near her say go for no Ghana and one best survivor. One government. Yen send this come ubia who are Minisika Mia made deep. They talk a year rather than a normal Eddie or Assay. I didn't say they call Ghana, that Momrequa, the Grum Grain Zunio. Na the year normal phone emphasis Emre Ubia. In the middle, make catch them on and say, million and say, Mebo Modias and country and say, and physical comobia. You'll be a winning now, person sending this Gamoni, which is a different story. But say this Kako, a diner, we see Ghana. One thing I've seen so many, but maybe what dine Ghana. A diner, me name one day than to be named a diner, Abia, me food, you ever go to more. Me time Ghana. And so me never muda. Me see one and I ya they renting. That's it. Never muda. If you feel that we better be. We see you luckily na say Italian company be AJ Dino. If you own eyes one day for almost about because 8 years. Say one a diner for one see how sometimes we bar no one day now quatrum or the Korea about area now until they have the keys, they have everything on to say now. As soon they want me to renew it, but I don't because the do time I mess say me coffee. I must be going and the would be said the Mesome Humberto. Yes, I diagram me could work again. Me called if you call and Cofonopera in me. When I see that we rent it, had a new fear until say the rent will be over. No, lease will be over. That's what you gotta do. It invests more. I die first of all, who see Daya a soon cassia. Kai who me call can me call me bush and fee. In penny for holding I will not cook up penny about or TV. If you can see any papa open a TV, no coat. Because me go me read you by me away. Say, Mrs. go from Corana has will be a nicrum who will be a to coin. It is who see Dan Kakra, says if you want 2 or 3 bedrooms be no see, that's all. You see Dino Kakra cooking crying a cry and a crying is a little bit rented. Kelly, and the Ubum Nave.
But I remember Kakra was there. At the end, said, for me, no, yeah, no, I'm very thankful for the opportunity that I've been able to say, which me a creative platform here. Say, getting a pin back to chair. I mean, the pass, say, all kinds of stuff. You see, I know. Acquire say, cost and I, cost for Ghana, be acquire success base. Will be a person in a castle, no, I had mine. Mina, my, well, you can see, I know. You don't need to sit down as a star. It's two things. It's either I say at the end you are seeking success or you are seeking value. Success no say me see dan kese ma gidin ukomi krom obi anim say na me see dan dan is wo so a wonti obi aso nipa ba ko be na bit market. But imagine say that same plot of land you build 4 different units on that land. Madam for be me call Ghana go win. One compound we see by 4 different 2-story buildings. And on the na Airbnb. Wow. Now sa Airbnb between you and me no. A dine back or $100 a week. That is $700 a week. So it's a mikase. I was saying yeah, back together near form investment groups now. When American. NASA pray for me. Me supporting a political party. Me try to use and I made them my own thing now. Political party ni religious organization. Yeah, you feel. Now you form some investment groups. Wow. Anya say for some investment group na say yes, the new musika kwani yipi. At the end of the month, kwani the compwa a hospital be and a school be kwana. I thought there's a much better way to move. Wow. It's two things. Am I pursuing success? The person and I say, am I pursuing value? Me building BBA and benefiting just me and I say benefiting me P. I mean a shameless plug. This is what inspired me to go with the Black Star Revolution. So it's the same thinking. And I'm a bar. Me creating. We should all start creating systems like that. A bit to me, they are changing for lives. Why? Because maybe I didn't know. Men of God no omonye. Politicians is what omonye. It's one way from honorable leaders think they don't exist. We are the leaders now. You're seeking. It's high time saying we'll step up and meet that responsibility. And yes, I want. These same people are going to turn around. Come back home. They are going to see you as a target.
Yeah,
that is where the thing is going. I was saying it's me for the first time. I was saying it's me. Sorry, they decided say, you know what? We are going to move away from that entrepreneur success seeking. They are moving towards a value. They are building value. Why? It's the only way forward for Africa now. It's the only way.
All right. Before I say Mema will be the last word. I say we should go some way on our platform. GoFundMe. Would they create a obedience and would they fabra? Na yemfantum so na yebit me kakra. Ne yebeton normal yebeye bibia kakra bi ezu ebenya yebekam. We decided what we are going to do with this money now on this platform. We are the create contribution we will be and Yemina maybe kasi de kwa koma mimi room for and I de kwa koma room for na koma GM room for. We all come together and say okay, you $20. And the $20 no you see the koko you do Ghana and what can we do to do it? Say school be na ebe koto computers easy akwa koma wa ebe tun akoche school be computers ebe tun so pen cry and cry di tro ga me go bebre ni bi enti ebe tun de pens ni bia akwa koma schools ni school bia obi ebe tun no ebe tun ai akoma won bi enti me feel say si enyina aka bom na e feel say ebe yes anu ma we say nyina ebe tun amoa. We do benya biano, we go to our platform now and make creative again. Na and the first say the time naso pa antino. James, Mark Mwaka be kakra before say be close because we are kakra nafe they are close. The kakra we make it short. Nafe the advice our person the mind and so ha ne the empese say so wait me can nafe.
Okay, Jamidasi. Now if you made that more platform in so I say. You move be there, sir. It is thought I be a cockrum near Hunyamani say, Yana Yakumatu. So in the near future, if I ever be a penino, and Yaman be cost or mine because I thought I are. In kwa bi oho me kwa me bana be share them abi oho na yes me nsum bi sa because I don't think say this how na ye nananom omudi omumuja go from say oman no ntumi be si ho say oman ga no me gindi say we omugota etia omudi omumuja esi ho emaye so me dia mesre ne say ne ade bia me ka no mo amo no ho ano mo wakonya bebre me ka say mo wakonya bebre a makoho akoho se ne binom man so se ye fe se ne amose ka no se mo kam ho bom na mo ka se mbe ya se 2 years 3 years 4 years na mbe decide na mo ka se ye mfa sika bia enkoga na se individual bio se ye de koma ko bi keke na mom ye decide na ye ba ye bibi kese a se radio bi ana tv bi kra be kava betumi ayeden ashe enuanum a mo aka no Christ on betumi abaye I know say ebinom wa abroche ho they have money ye card ye friend sika omo wopi but omo hu dia omo mfanye because end of the day oba o man mo so be ye kra mind penny for no ebe person be gi half because I know say investor be e bagana say obeto baller call but the omo ka kire no ne say minister wo ho ka kire ne say before obeto baller na kono was onya adenu 10% and investor and catch and say well if that's the case there on to me yes no they call different country so mesre say those things there ebe you mutidia jise mu yi free ho ansa na mo aye mo jise mu ba be bibi me bo nyama me no so ti say o ba be sisi baby in fan say o be road bi a e wo tan dia metie no no still na me bo mo dia say menya authority for na mabisa say no kure say so ba be road be 1 kilometers now be spend be 1 billion e was so tua ban no ka be 500 million so na what to me road na if that's the truth there then I was say yes say anyama ni nyina ye frame ran mo and na de to so bi no say constitutional review o ma ye sanka nyama bebre o man mo anka be no long time period nyama bi ti say school dying hospital ni sa affordable house na aban bi ya o sa aban bi ba be wie asa na starting from but sa constitutional review no e wo ho sisi a ye mpani for say enya de o de be yeduma mi pese time and time no Mr. Kwame Saka obenya obi anase mepe obi a o was our constitutional review no ebia soft copy no kwa obenya na mu mpani for o ho no mu be share within yourself no ma check mu na nyama bi a ehu hia wo mu ana mpani for mu dodo na Rollis no mu ni atamas no mu na atamas na di bae ma mu yes constitutional review no o ma ntumi afanye tuma na mba bobo nyama bi e wo ma hu hia o man na bebo man no anka time mu be bobo so na mo de share mu nkrofo no mo ho no adwi mu dodo na adwi mu sene be ya on benya the idea of constitutional review no mu di bae na ye mpani for no mo wo so sesi aso mo mfanye tuma no mo atumi ahu idea no na say one day bi san nkrofo no mu bi ebe ye minister MP ni assemblyman ombetumi ahu dia ewo kwa ewo so mu di edwuma ma oman no ho atono bida mu nyina ase na de ewo ho ne se oman ga na de ade chi na de se bia no na mu yedi nti mu mo mpa ya monka ye se ya ye wo ha no ebetumi etine mu do ye nim se ye di ma mo ho e obi man so nye easy sa de but mu amu ho no ye betumi aka se mu yijo nche ye ya ye wo ye kuro nche no ne asema ho
Anti bi obama ye last week kapra
me ana me de ana me so ne ame ne se ya bobo so na asam say no mama yen somanya de kakra ne there are some things there if you can't be in you join them it's mom yes afutu obi wo ho a wo no awutu obi fo no once say ni pa ko awutu no fo no once say it's mama yes sister atana atomfo adana de ye rough
I'm so phone not still okay,
Mama yes sisa one nso be sisa. And I feel bribe no nso aye ka no mama ye kwa mama ye bia. Mama ye bia. And I feel so no. Me pese akata ni be so. Maka che nkrofo bebre say ya. Foreigner no ba Ghana. Ye no kura no aye nka no. America ni dia woto asase ma no. Na chire ohun se nya no kura obetwitu abọ wo. Na de na happy o Ghana. Nso be me asesa.
Nanea.
No me de na me try.
Nanea oh.
Yo, me that. So kakra me wa kan say remote fighting is not as strong as fighting on the ground. Into the KB eka anyway no. Yeah, wa ha no. You bet me regardless of how powerful we are. You bet me but still limited. The only solution right now is being on the ground. You bet me stop puska say they call Ghana, it will not still solve the problem. The only solution is solve the issue on the ground. Face to face, it's time we drew Namuko vote, you should know how to vote and when to vote. A man for petition control any Gary and Dada. Apart from that, no. Yeah, you bet me debut keke. But on our ground. So when you rally up over there, you push up, you push forward, you push forward, you push forward. Now you can be able to our hand. We just support they any Canadian support to more behind. That's how we can fight this corruption is anema. It may be our Ghana now will be cool for 2 6 bra and son of some paper man now we have there. You say be our true. But the thing is any part 10 and 20 Ghana because master say just as yes police for your mom brad your man driver for no ese yem for overload driver for say for overload omunkrata am driver be car no be correct police need to put your police in this car yeah we are I think things will change what be me like things will happen and Ghana into Kwani when there you almost Ghana a peace yeah I don't know what they call peace but honestly Ghana is sinking and I never could be jakra near GDP is our way you know my economics my finance, but I did back me support trainers and money because as my mom said, in drop a woman. That was any money because you can't tell me say GDP is increasing, the economy is increasing, whereas people are suffering and people are dying, and people who their couple business, because the economy is growing. I don't get it. What do you mean you're crying? What do you mean feeding on crop? So what is the growth? I don't get it. I don't mean who the relationship will make relate. I mean to me to offer. Oh, we not change the man. I'm that GDP is growing, economy is growing. One by percent. They are all lies and trouble. Wow, they are all like me. Honestly, me ni back say. What I say, obi pa a nunti and I'm born more than PhD. Send your bear obi to me and make conversation keke and sorenko. Go okay your doctor. Now, we are Massa, Mr. Doctor, as American, it's not true. Let us make the things practical. We should see the things you reflect. It's not possible. Look at how what is going on in the hospitals and clinics. What I say, and you are telling me the economy is growing. What do you call growth? What do you call expansion?
Okay. Now, my it is kakrana. Where you business, you know.
My question, Papa.
They say business, you know.
Oh, my patcho, a home healthcare agency. Now, Delaware, you provide home healthcare services, both skilled and non-skilled, to individuals and physical disability in their various homes and hospitals in the state of Delaware. Company did the EdLincare, EDLYNCAR.com, edlincare.com. And I'm a part of your phone number here, 302. But your phone number here, 302-376-6279. EdLincare LLC, Home Healthcare Agency. Midamasi.
Really, as you ever call Black Star Revolution now, Kelly so I finish here.
Okay, with the 1 minute pay. And I am, but Obisa say, and Canada and be about how they're using economics. They're telling all these lies. But your bookkeeper, so which mean ya, open comment, send no PDF no. I can tell you, say, this explains exactly what is going on in the world, especially in Africa. And Operation was exposing the global banking fraud. It explains everything from politics, from how religion is being used, and it explains why the politicians are as powerful as they are, okay, and why the people are ignorant about it. Internet patrol. Say, if I say you boa and kofona, I will say you then we'll come to understand. This thing has a main thing as Ubuntu. Ubuntu says that as you are, I am. So that's what it is. And this is one of the inspirations behind why I formed Black Star Revolution. Now, Black Star Revolution, we are a movement that seeks to unite Africa and African diaspora. We empower and we uplift Blacks using knowledge. To say the discuss knowledge and then business and direct social impact. Into all our business models, will involve social entrepreneurship. Okay, so it could be clothing, it could be healthcare, it could be music, it could be sports. But whatever profits we make, you pay 20%. You 20% now, you acquire social impact projects in Africa. You started B. It's just the beginning. That was just the pilot. It's a someone wherever you can find us, follow us or lead us. I want to say leader because we want leaders. Leaders. Which one find here on Instagram, BSR_movement, Facebook, BSR movement, and then even your friends saying on the internet, with the type of Black Star Revolution, ever pop up. Well, here's someone come with us. Now, to me, and using this platform, this movement in the religious leaders will not do it. The so-called political leaders will not do it. The best sign is also. And yeah, especially your diaspora, we are more powerful than we think. Again, our hopes that every single one of us will get this book. Okay, now then we understand what the politicians stand for, what the religious leaders stand for, even the banks, how they are taking advantage of Minowo. I work in a bank, so this is hard for me to say that, but it's very important. Knowledge is power. Why? It's about Ubuntu, how you can contribute to ensure that humanity prospers.
Oh, you better munyas in Mobaso, the munyas Nana Yao, JM, and Canada, one by moves of Mutie. Yes, Ram say Mumbai Sunday, Moyina, Akubanko for Noaka, much for about yes, so no more liking and page, your Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope. Just a baby, all type of VitalGH in Kwadia, just encourage you to grant count. What type of VitalGH, I won't say on every platform, be I won't say BP, Nafi, na why join it. Who be joining and so far. Would anytime be a bay send a link, no copy. You use one link every single week, be and no one you use you change the link, and what is enuncia with me joining at any time via a program. You change a friends and URL and one, unya ubia who joining or uti or modern say ube use and ubako chat room on nafi or what's any text message be first message be a busy kind mouse so I there bekayamo. Into a better moon as JM. I haven't forgotten at the end of the but with the time and yes, and better moon as Nafi next same time next week, the best I am over the time, a copper internet and pre BBA to good night, everybody. James, I am Mefro. All right, good night.